from the Favored Five. Greetings to you all. We have all heard of concentration camps. If anyone doesn't know about it, a concentration camp is a place where the government forces many people to live. Usually these people belongs to a group that the government does not like. Unlike prisons, these are not places where people are not there because they did something wrong, but it is because the government wants to control or punish them for some reasons. The Nazi Germans, the Adolf Hitler, had organized concentration camps where prisons where people like especially Jews were made to work by the Nazis. In 1942, 8 of the Nazi camps were equipped with gas chambers. These were used to murder large number of Jewish people by suffocation. They called it as the final solution. The conditions in the camps were terrible. There were not enough food and the guards committed acts of violence against the prisoners. Prisoners were made to work too hard with very little food and rest, and this led to the death of many of those people who were held there. About 6 million Jews were killed in these camps. We are not sure why Adolf Hitler hated the Jews, but it is said maybe he was jealous of the Jewish success in Austria. He said it was Jews' fault that Germany and Austria lost in World War I. He also had written that Germany's economic problems were all Jews' fault. He hated them so much that he could kill them in mass numbers. To these concentration camps, during emergency situations, there used to come a team of doctors and a nurse accompanying them. And during these doctors' visit, there was a particular nurse that used to always accompany them. She was a Polish nurse and a social worker. Irina was just 29 when the war broke out across Europe, and she was employed by the welfare department of the Poland municipality, putting her in the perfect position to help the country's targeted Jewish population. And she used her credentials as a social worker to get a special permit allowing her an access to the concentration camp, where she secretly smuggled children out of the concentration camp. Between the year of 1935 to 1943, Irina helped more than 2,500 Jewish children to escape from the concentration camps. To say, actually, she smuggled these 2,500 children. Irina used to get these terrified children out of the concentration camp by hiding them in ambulances, through sewage pipes, passageways, wheeling them out of the suitcases or boxes that were carried. Later mentions in her book that she used to give mild sleeping pills to these children, so they used to sleep off and they would not cry while they are being smuggled out. And some of the children, they were taken in the ambulances, and she used to take with her pet dog, and we used to make the dog bark so loudly that the cries of the children will not be heard out. In this way, she used to rescue children from there, and in total she has rescued more than 2,500 children from these concentration camps. In 1943, when the state police caught the idea of what Irina was up to, and when she heard that they were coming to catch her, she wrote down the names of the rescued children on cigarette papers and sealed them twice and put them in separate glass bottles and buried them in a friend's garden. And when the police arrested her, she was subjected to unspeakable torture. Both her legs were broken, feet broken. Still, she did not confess to what she did, or she never gave up the names of the children she saved. And she was scheduled to be executed. But later, they did not execute her, they just knocked her unconscious and left her on the side of the road. It is said that Zagota, that is a Polish council to help the Jews, they had bribed the state police to free her. That is why they just left her without executing her. Afterwards, when the war was over, these bottles were dug up in an effort to help the children reunite with their families. But sad to say that many of the families had perished in the camps before these children could meet their real parents. After the war was over, Irina was recognized as the hero she truly was. She lived up to 98 years, and all the while she never thought of herself as being a hero. When asked to her how she got so much of guts to be in the concentration camp of the most cruel person alive, who did not consider killing thousands and millions of Jewish people, how she got the guts to rescue the children from these concentration camps, she gave credit to her father, who inspired her. Her father was a doctor, and when Irina was 7 years old, he died from typhus, which he had got from while treating patients. He used to treat patients free of cost, and he was a very compassionate person. Although her father was dying when Irina was very young, he had a profound impact on her life and values that she carried throughout her life. She said in her book that her father told her that if you see a person drowning, you must jump into the water to save them, whether you can swim or not. This was one motivation that Irina always had with her, that she would help someone even if she can or she cannot. She will do everything to save that person. I will conclude this video by saying that Irina Senle is an inspiring human with a fascinating life story. Her incredible courage and bravery that has saved many lives of many Jewish people through the World War II. We in this video explore the life of this influential figure and her part to play during the Holocaust. We too should think, how are we influencing somebody's life? What is our part in playing in others' lives? We know of many people around us suffering in some sort of mental concentration camps. Are we able to rescue them out, help them out, and get them a new life? We might say we do not know much. We do not have so much of talents or influence that we can put on others' lives or rescue others. The little that we have, if we are ready to extend forward, God will help us to make a change, put a mark in somebody else's life. I really hope Irina Sendler will help us to learn a new lesson today. If you like this story, please do consider sharing and subscribing this channel. Thank you so much.